Okay, real quick. I'm going to cover two topics in this. First is all of you people who keep saying that the COVID tests don't hurt anymore, that they just go a little whoo around the inside of your nose, down at the bottom, you're liars. Okay, I just got back from taking my third test in a 7-month period. And they have samples of my brain tissue now, because I don't know if it's because I don't have adenoids and they can get in further. I don't know. Anyway, so they just kind of did, like, I guess what, the mummies always was told that, like, they'd heat up a fork and make it really hot, and then they'd stick it up the nose and go woo like that, and then pull the brains out. I don't know if that's true or not, but anyway, I feel like they were practicing being able to do that on me. But my test is negative, so that's good. It's just my normal changing of the seasons sinus nonsense that I always go through, which, is not surprising. If it's, 50 degrees in the morning and 80 degrees in the afternoon, your body's going to be like, what is going on? And you'd think after 40 years of living here and dealing with that, my body would have figured that out, but forget that. Okay, the other part of this is I'm going to explain, this is very timely because it's related to Halloween. I'm going to explain how I know my brother is the favorite child, especially with my mama. So I remember, first of all, I hate ET. Feel free to make ugly comments down below. It doesn't matter. I still don't like ET. You can ask my cousin. She, I think, still has a scar on her arm from where I bit her when I was little, and she tried to force me to watch ET. I don't know. Hate the movie. Sorry, Steven Spielberg. Nothing against you. But anyway, but I remember when I was little having an ET costume, and when I was little is when they had those plastic masks that had that thin piece of elastic, like really thin, like dental floss thin piece of elastic that would get tangled up in your hair and rip all your hair out. And you had these little slits for eyes, and you had this little slip for your mouth. And I don't know if anybody else ever did but if you stuck your tongue in it, which you kind of can't help doing, right? You just slice your tongue open, right on your mouth opening. But anyway, so I remember having an ET, and then I remember my sister had this really cool, really pretty princess outfit that she wore one year. And so I think like 3 or 4 years later, I was so excited because I could fit into that. I remember being a witch one year. That's pretty much all I remember. But now my brother, I remember his Halloween costumes. So I think when he was in probably about kindergarten, I will say, time out. My mom made me a cow costume one year, but that may have also been for the school play down on the farm. Anyway, so I think my brother was in kindergarten, and he got this really cool dinosaur costume that my mama made him. And I'm talking about, he had spikes on the back that were pressed and stiffened so that, he had these upright spikes on the back, starting at his neck all the way down to the end of his tail, which had, I guess, a coat hanger or something in it so that his tail bent up and didn't drag the ground. And then he had this great head covering that had the ears, and maybe he was a dinosaur. But anyway, I remember my mama spent all this time working on my brother's costume. And in another year, he wanted to be Darkwing Duck. So there was faux white fur all over our house. And I'm talking about, he had like these really cool duck feet that were designed so like his tennis shoes could slide into them and strap in, and he could still walk. And he had the hat, and he had the face mask, and he had the cape, and it was so cool. And I probably went as a cheerleader or something. And then another year, I'm kind of dating myself now, but this was the year after Sid slid. And if you're a Braves fan, you'll understand that. Anyway, so my brother got to be Sid Bream for Halloween that year. And my mama made him a Braves uniform. She even like stitched Bream across the back of it and put his number on there and did the Atlanta Braves logo across the front of his shirt, right? And in the same year, there's a picture of me in a witch's costume with a saggy mask, although we had upgraded because it didn't have the thing that would slice my tongue open anymore, with a hat and a curly brown wig. But anyway, so that's why my brother is the favorite. It is evidenced by the Halloween costumes he was given. Like I said, I was a witch and I wore hand-me-down costumes and masks that would slice my tongue open. So, debate it all you want, Mom, but we both know that he is your favorite. And me and my sister were just out of luck. Although she got the really pretty princess costume made one year. So I guess I'm the third favorite. But I'm the middle child, so of course I have middle child syndrome. And I didn't get cool Christmas. Lord, y'all, I gotta figure out what day it is. I didn't get cool Halloween costumes because I'm not the favorite. Also probably because I was a pain in the butt. Maybe, but I still should have gotten a cool Halloween costume. All right, y'all be sure to subscribe to my channel. My stupid screensaver kicked in again. Be sure to subscribe so that you can get notified when I come on here with some more just random thoughts. I'm supposed to at some point this week, my daughter's friends have convinced me to play Among Us with them. So we will be doing a video of 14 and 15-year-olds teaching me how to play Among Us, socially distanced, of course. So that should be fun. So tune in for that, and then I got some other things that we'll talk about later, other than that my brother is the favorite. Talk to y'all later. Bye.